Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new video. So I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you own a GoPro or if you've looked into Instagram or something like that and you see GoPro Photos, you can see immediately that the photo was taken with an action camera. And to be honest with you, there's really no need for that. With a couple of very tiny adjustments, we can take it from looking like like your regular action camera photo to something that could be easily be taken with a DSLR or a mirrorless or just any professional camera. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So most people just make this mistake of taking the photo and maybe color correcting a tiny bit and posting them. Come on, man, we can do a little bit better than that. And see, the thing is that I'm not hating on GoPro Photos, but reality is they do look kind of bad if you do not edit them whatsoever. The reason being is most of the times the color are not exactly great. And on top of that, you get the distortion factor that, let's face it, that's a massive giveaway.
First of all, look at the color of the water. It's the purest turquoise you can imagine. And then look at the color of the sky.
So by bringing the photo into Lightroom, adding some lens correction, fixing the perspective, color corrected and color graded, trust me, we're going to have a night and day difference. So let's get into it. So first of all, let's see what's going on with this photo. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the easiest giveaway is the lens distortion. The moment we fix this, the photo is going to change completely. So let's start with that. Scroll all the way down until you see lens corrections. So the first thing you want to do is click on remove chromatic aberration, and the most important thing is going to be enable profile corrections. And you should definitely get what type of camera you use, the model, the profile, etc. So in my case, as you can see, look, the difference is night and day. Just if you want to, you can just leave it like that, but we're not going to stop there. The second thing I would advise you to do would be go to the transform area, and if you're taking photos of buildings or certain architecture, I would definitely just go ahead and click on auto or full. In my case, as you can see, it's not really working well with the boat, so I'm just going to go ahead and disregard this. But again, I would strongly advise you to just check these options out real quick. So there's one thing really bothering me right here, and that's the fact that this is not straight. So for that, we're going to go to the crop section and we're going to grab the angle tool. We're just going to grab the horizon and make a line, and that is going to fix it. Since we're already on crop mode, I do not want to grab much of the frame, so I want to make it relatively small. Go ahead and click enter or just click done. So the next step is going to be color corrected. This is not a color correction video, so if you're more interested in something like that, go ahead and click on the eye icon up there. I'm going to make sure I link some videos with a more in-depth explanation. As you can see, this is what we begin with, and this is my color correction. It's quite simple really, but the simple details are the ones that count. So now that we color corrected, it's time to color grade. And of course, there's a massive difference between color grading and color correction. Color correction is going to take care of our exposure, our contrast, our highlights and stuff like that, while color grading is going to be your own personality in the photo. Again, this is not a color grading video, but again, feel free to check on the information icon on the upper right corner of the screen. There's a lot of weird sharpness going on, so what I'm going to do to disguise it a little bit is if you go all the way down on your Lightroom screen, you're going to have grain. So what I like to do is add somewhere between 20 and 30 points of grain, and this is pretty much just to hide that ugly digital sharpening. In my opinion, it gives the photo a very cool effect as well. So come on, man, with 5 to 6 different steps in a couple of seconds, really, you can take your boring photo and make it pop. You can't be mad at that. So yeah, man, I think this is by far the quickest video I've made in a while. So yeah, what do you think? Do you like this format? Should I go a little bit deeper and explain a little bit more? Let me know in the comment section down below. As per usual, I really hope you find this video useful. Click the like button and especially subscribe. I noticed that mostly 80% of the people watching my video are not subscribed. Let's change that. It would help this channel a lot. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Jeff and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers.